Hey, okay, so this is gonna be workout A. So again, you're gonna be doing 3 rounds, 1 minute each, just doing as many reps as you can in the minute. If you have to rest, then rest, but you're just gonna try and see how many you can do in a minute. So the first exercise is squat, so just basic squat. If you have weights and you wanna use weights, that's great, but first time through, just do body weight. The first time you do lift A. And then depending on how you feel, if you do the first round, you feel pretty good, then in round 2 or round 3, you can add weight if you want to. So the first one is just squat. So just your basic squat, you're gonna sit your hips back. So your feet are about hip width or slightly wider apart. You're gonna sit your hips back, lower down to almost 90 degrees and come all the way back up. So sitting back and down, all the way back up. If you wanna put a chair behind you and you can like sit to the chair, so you can think of sitting your butt back to the chair, come back up, and you're just doing as many of those as you can. So if you notice, my knees are kind of pushing out a little bit. You don't want to be shifting forward in the squat. So again, everything's happening from here. You're pushing your hips back, lowering down, and coming back up. So your spine stays long the whole way, all the way up and down. Okay, so you're going to do 1 minute of those. And then you can take a little bit of time in between the exercises. That's up to you. If you feel like you need an extra rest, take a little rest. If not, just go right into the next exercise. So the next exercise is a push-up. And on here I have counter push-up. So you can start with placing your hands on your counter, or if you have 2 chairs, to be a little bit lower. Ultimately, we're working towards getting to a full push-up on the ground. But because it is for a minute, you might want to try up a little higher, either a counter or 2 chairs. Again, when we get into push-up position, bring your feet together, or at least hip width apart, whichever is more comfortable for you is fine. And from here, you're almost gonna like push through the counter or the chairs, and then lower yourself down and press yourself back up. So make sure that your body stays in that perfect straight line. You don't want any sinking bellies or rounded upper body. You lead with your chest as you come down, and then push with your arms away. So again, you're repeating that as many times as you can. Make sure, because it is for a minute, that you don't let your form fail. So if you feel like you're starting to fail, stop, shake out your arms, go back to it, do maybe a couple more, stop, shake them out, go back through, do a couple more, and each time you go through this workout, hopefully you'll be able to do more, but you by no means have to do 1 full straight minute of push-ups just because it says that. Just do as many as you can with good form. Okay, the next one we do is a static lunge. So for the static lunge, we're just taking a split stance. 1 leg is forward, 1 leg is back, and for this one, we want to make sure that our hips stay squared forward. So you don't want to be opening one way or the other. We want to make sure we're thinking about our butt or our glute being like an elevator. It's coming directly straight down towards the floor, and then we press through our front leg to come back up. So our core is strong, we lower down, and we come back up, and it's 1 minute per leg. Okay, so again, staggered stance, 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. This hip is sitting back and down to create like a 90 degree. This knee is directly over my ankle, and I press back up. Okay, if you need to hold on to something, you can hold on to something for a little bit of balance, but don't like hold on to it. Just use it for balance purposes. So again, you're just coming straight down, drive through the leg, straight down, drive through the leg, doing as many reps as you can in that minute, and then switch legs, do the other side, same thing, coming straight down, straight back up. That hip sits back, and you come right back up. We're not gonna rest on the ground. The back knee is just lowering down, but we're focusing all on the leg that's in the front. Again, you can add a weight as time goes, but I would start by using just body weight. The next one is Y's. So you're gonna lay on the floor on your belly, feet together, arms out on a diagonal with thumbs up. So you look like you're making the letter Y, as the name says. So from here, we're going to relax our shoulders, then we're going to lift our elbows, then lift our fists and reach out through our fists and lower back down. Okay, so you're gonna keep your forehead on the ground as you do these. And again, you wanna make sure that first thing, you relax your shoulders away from your ears. Then you extend, almost like extend your arms so your elbows are straight and locked out. Then you're gonna lift your arms up, pause, and come back down. And again, you'll do those for the full minute. So relax your shoulders, lift the elbows, reach out through your fists, lower back down. Relax your shoulders, straighten the elbows, lift the fists, lower back down. Repeat for your full minute and go to the next exercise, which is gonna be your fake jumps. So this is mimicking like a deadlift type of a position, but we're not gonna be, or like a broad jump, but we're not actually coming off the ground. We're just gonna go into a calf raise at the top. So our feet are hip or shoulder width apart. We're going to sit our hips back. Our arms are gonna come back beside us. Here, the chest is straight ahead. We have a nice flat back, okay? And then you're just gonna be driving your hips forward. You're gonna raise your arms up to the sky and come up on your toes. And then come right back down into that position like you're gonna go into a jump, come up and come right back down. Come up, come right back down. So when we're in this position, it's almost like our butt is pulling up towards the sky, so we should feel the hamstrings kick in the back, okay? And then we're gonna lift, squeeze your glutes at the top, come back down, sit your hips back. Squeeze, glutes at the top, sit back. Squeeze at the top, sit back. Repeat that 1 minute, and then we go to the next exercise, which is our side plank clams. So for side plank clams, we're gonna have our elbow directly underneath our shoulder. We're gonna relax our shoulder, or almost think shoulder away from the ear, but then also pushing through the elbow that's on the floor. Our knees are bent, our feet are stacked. We're going to lift our hips up and then drive our hips through. So our glutes are tight. Okay, so our body should be creating like a straight line here. And then from here, you're lifting your top knee and then lowering it back down. So keeping our head in line, we're continuing to drive through the elbow on the floor. Our glutes are pushing forward, hips forward as we lift the top leg up, pause at the top, come back down. Come up, pause at the top, come back down. Do that for a minute, switch sides. So once again, knees are stacked, elbow is underneath the shoulder. We relax the shoulder away from the ear. And so we don't want it sinking into the elbow. We want to push the elbow away, or push ourselves away from the floor. The obliques turn on. We lift ourselves up and then drive our hips through, squeezing our glutes. And then once we're in that position where it's a straight line with our body, then we lift the top knee and we come back down. Lift the top knee, come back down. Pausing at the top, come back down. We do that for the full minute and relax. We go to our last exercise of the day, which is our straight leg lowering. So for this one, you're gonna start with your legs straight up, feet together, toes pointing down towards your nose. So we're trying to get as straight of a legs as possible. If you have tight hamstrings, they might not be super straight, but you're really trying to get straight legs as much as possible. Keep your head on the floor. You're gonna cross your arms over your body. And then from here, we're gonna just make sure we're using our lower abs, because we're making sure we're keeping our low back pushing down into the floor. Okay, so keep your low back pushing down into the floor as you lower your legs down. If you feel like your low back is starting to come off the floor, come back up. Okay, so you're only going down to where you can maintain core strength without your back coming off the ground, and come back up. These are supposed to be done very slow. Don't try to rush it either direction, but you're really just trying to make sure your core is staying engaged. You're not using your arms, coming down to where you can. Control it down, control it up, and do that for 1 minute. And then at the end of that cycle, you can take like 1 or 2 minutes of rest before starting back at the top. Go back through 2 more times and see how you do. Have fun.